Now let's talk about parking. Parking rules exist for one simple reason: to make life easier and safer for everyone who lives in our community. When everyone follows the rules, residents have access to their assigned parking spaces, vehicles can move safely through the property, and our neighborhood remains organized, attractive, and welcoming. Each townhome is assigned 2 parking spaces. Please park only in your designated spaces and always stay within the painted lines. These assigned spaces are for the residents of that specific townhome. Please do not park in another resident's assigned space, even if the space appears to be empty. If you have guests visiting, please make sure they park only in areas designated for visitor parking. Visitor parking is intended for short-term visitors only. Residents are responsible for informing their guests where they may and may not park. Unauthorized guest vehicles may also be subject to towing. Parking in unauthorized areas can create serious problems. Vehicles should never block sidewalks, driveways, dumpsters, walkways, entrances, exits, or access points. Please do not park on grassy areas, in front of dumpsters, in spaces assigned to other residents, or in any area marked no parking. Parking violations may result in warnings, fines, towing, or other enforcement action. The goal is not to punish residents. The goal is to keep the community safe, organized, and fair for everyone. Let me share a story that happens more often than you might think. Carlos came home one afternoon and could not find an available parking spot nearby. He noticed an empty parking space and thought to himself, "I'll only be inside for a few minutes." So he parked there and went inside. Unfortunately, while Carlos was away, the vehicle was reported and towed. When he returned, his car was gone. Carlos had to arrange transportation to the towing yard, pay towing charges, storage fees, and spend valuable time recovering his vehicle. What he thought would save him a few minutes ended up costing him several $100s and a great deal of frustration. Parking areas are not for storing vehicles. Vehicles must be operational, properly maintained, and moved when necessary. Cars with flat tires, expired registration, missing parts, or vehicles that appear abandoned may violate community rules. If a vehicle cannot be driven, it should not remain parked on the property for an extended period. Large vehicles, trailers, commercial vehicles, and oversized vehicles are not allowed to remain on the property. These types of vehicles can take up too much space, block visibility, interfere with traffic flow, and create problems for other residents. Please contact management if you have questions about whether a vehicle is allowed. Parking areas may not be used for car repair or mechanic work. Oil changes, mechanical repairs, vehicle maintenance, and similar work are not allowed on the property. These activities can create oil stains, safety hazards, noise, and complaints from neighbors. Violations may result in HOA fines or other enforcement action. Please remember, park only in your assigned spaces, stay within the painted lines, inform your guests about the parking rules, and never park in restricted areas. A little courtesy and consideration go a long way toward keeping Capistrano Villas a safe, organized, and pleasant place to live. Thank you for helping us maintain a community that everyone can be proud of. In the next section, we'll discuss Section 4, Traffic and Speed Limits.